Right, week number 9. Can't believe I've done 9 weeks of this. Just going to get straight into it. It's been a bit of a busy week, I'll be honest. Not quite what I expected. I thought this week would mainly be me talking about weaning, because we started that with Isabel, because she's 6 months coming up. So we thought, technically started a little bit early, but not as early as some people. Some people like to start at 4 months. I don't know why. There's no rush. Even though Isabel in 100% into it, every now and then like she'll have a day where will wolf all the parsnip down. Next day she ain't as bothered. But yeah, it's been really fun. I've liked weaning so far. Very messy, as I knew it would be. Stuff everywhere. Dogs love it. Just parsnip all over the floor. It's chaos, but it's only once a night, and we do it just before she has a bath anyway, so take it all off, goes in the wash, chuck her in the bath, sorted. But yeah, we weren't just weaning that happened this week. I was also, let me just mute this just in case. Basically, when I done my postnatal depression story, someone on my Facebook messaged me and said they know a person and blah blah blah, and they might be able to get it out on Wales Online. So I thought, at the end of the day, I've made it public, so the idea is to spread the word. So I thought, why not? It's going to help get it out there, spread the story out, and what's wrong with that? So that's what happened. Wales Online published it, and basically posted the one that I did for the health visitors, the one that's on my website. They did it, and I thought, great. It got shared around a little bit, not loads to be honest. A couple of comments on it, etc. Next day, so that was on a Wednesday. The next day, then overnight, the Daily Mirror picked it up. They published it. Throughout the day, then it was the Daily Mail. The Sun got hold of me asking to post it. Even some weird Czech website where it's all written in Slovak, if that's their official language. That someone managed on there. So yeah, it got spread out quite a lot of different places, and it was a little bit weird seeing it everywhere. And then people started contacting me. Producers of things, radio related people, magazine people asking for us to do stuff. We had 3 different offers to appear on TV, which we'll talk more about probably when things are a little bit more official. But yeah, me and Rachel, at the moment, as it stands, are going to be on telly. So next week, and unless I post this on a Monday, then it'll be coming. Just go on the Facebook and everything will be on there if you really want to know. But yeah, we're both bricking it a little bit to be on there. Because when things get a little bit more public, everything gets under the spotlight, and you always get the negative stuff. I've only had to check the Daily Mirror and Daily Mail and see the comments, and some of them are just ridiculous, to be honest with you. If you read too much into it, it can affect you. Luckily, I'm kind of the mindset where people only say the hateful stuff if there's something going on in their life that's bad. They're just taking it out on someone else. No one ever rips into someone online who's perfectly calm and centered and happy with their life. They don't go on there and go, oh yeah, terrible father. And some of them are ridiculous. People say I can't get postnatal depression because I'm a man. Fair enough, you're just arguing over a label. Depression's depression. Whether you want to call it postnatal depression, post-birth depression, baby-related depression. Still has depression in the end. It's depression. People saying, like I said, bad dad, whatever. What's his daughter going to think when she reads this when she's older? Or when she finds this when she's older? Like I'm going to hide it from her? She's not going to find it because I'm going to show her it. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to go, Isabel, here's what your dad thought when you were young. He doesn't now. And that was depression. It changes the way people think. But of course I'm going to do it. I don't want to live in a house where it's taboo to talk about mental health, because when she's feeling stressed, she ain't going to want to talk about it. I'll tell her now. Obviously she don't have a clue what I'm on about. I could say anything. I could talk German. I do every now and then, a little bit. I know very little German. I'm not going to do it now, but I don't know. I have got coffee with me. I don't normally do it like this. I'm usually a bit more professional. But yeah, I want a cup of coffee. What are you going to do? Yeah, so radios have got hold of me. So there's a couple of them in the pipeline, which I'm a little bit more apprehensive about because it's over the phone and you can't really see people. It's hard to get your point across. So it's gonna be a bit of a hectic week coming up, and it's gonna test our handling of stress. There's a part of me that can't wait till next week and it's all done, but then I know you've got to enjoy the moment, and it was a bit like doing my wedding speech. I really didn't want to do it, and then when I got up and started doing it, I was loving it. So I'm hoping that these are a little bit like that. A little bit different topic, mind, and it's never going to be nice to talk about how much you didn't like your daughter. But, you know, I kind of think it's not about me now, because there's people who've got it way worse than me. But I'm doing it so there's others out there can see it, and it helps normalise it. And like I say, if one other person comes out and does something and helps them, then I've done my job. Yeah, like I said, doing this and writing and posting this blog was partly for me, for the cathartic release of getting it out there and putting my feelings out there, and then it always helps you manage them. The other part of it was for other people to read it and take it in and maybe help them. Also, why I've started the postnatal depression toolkit on the website. Again, don't know why I'm pointing. I kind of say that every week. It's almost getting into a thing. But for people who are suffering postnatal depression, or even if you went and you're a father-to-be, it could be worth reading. If you've got depression in general, I will cover stuff that helps with that. At the moment, it's just medication and baby groups. I may have mentioned this last week, I can't even remember. But there's going to be loads on there, hopefully. Like 25 plus. I swear I did this last week. Did I? Did you watch last week's? These videos only get like 30, 40 views each anyway, so the chance I didn't watch last week. Unless the 30, 40 views are just the same people. Then, you know. What else was I on about? So yeah, it's been kind of weird. Strange week. So I kind of want to do a quick one by here, because I think we've got someone who might call us about a magazine sort of thing or something going on. There's always something going on at the moment. I didn't think things happened that quick with it. So yeah, I know it's just topical news at the moment. That's all it is. This is our 15 minutes of fame, if you want to put it like that. If you want to use the word fame. And I don't know why people seek it out, to be honest. It's not that good. You know, I like being in the house with Rachel and the baby. You know, this is my centre. Doing the show and whatever we're going to do over the coming weeks, I just going to enjoy it. At the end of the day, you do weird stuff and then the next minute you're back to normality. When I did the skydive, 1 minute I'm sat in a plane waiting to jump 10,000 feet. 40 minutes later I'm in Asda buying an egg and cress sandwich. That's life. 1 minute you're doing something weird, next minute it's back to normality. That's all this week's going to be. I'll try and keep a cool head on it all. I know I'm going to wear black on the show if we're on there. Because, you know, what's my armpits like now? Not that you want to talk about sweat patches, but this would show through. I don't want to be sat there with... Because as soon as I start, I'm going to sweat everywhere. And I do hot yoga. I wear black to that, I think, or dark colour, so I don't look sweaty. And the whole point of that is to get sweaty. Nothing wrong with getting sweaty, mate. You're going to get sweaty. You go on telly and not get sweaty. But yeah, I don't want to like officially say on you what we're doing and everything. If you're really keen, like I said, just go on the Facebook page. It'll all be on there. I'll be talking about it. There's a part of me that won't want to put it on their mind because I don't actually want people to see it. Not until it's done, and then if it's good, then I'll post it about. But, you know, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Can't control it. Anything else you want to talk about? No. Maybe a bit more about weaning. No, maybe the people who did wean at 4 months. Don't do it. Wait till 6 months. No rush. I don't get it, man. Isabel wouldn't have been ready at 4 months, man. You want their head up, and I'll write a post about baby weaning at some point. Oh, this might be one of my shortest one. Look, 9 minutes 40. Yeah, call it that. Just a weird week. Never expected everything to get blown up like this, and just strange, man. But I did write this post like 2 months ago, and now all of a sudden everyone's picked up on it. But I guess that's just the way it goes, isn't it? Right, so that'll do for this week. Next week's vlog will be weird, because I'll have a lot to talk about with that. So, you know, look out for next week's vlog, because it might be better than this. And yeah, I have had an haircut before you say anything. Maybe a little bit too short, but you know, no one ever looks decent after their haircut. Give them a couple of days, this will look a little bit better. But, you know, I'll give it about 16 weeks before you see this trimmed again. If that. All the vlogs will be now, you'll just see this gradually grow in week by week on the thumbnail. So, that'll do. Let's call it a day. See you next week.